Shout out to the shout out. Everybody, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's your boy Talking Quan. We back at it with another banger. We ain't doing Road to Glory because Road to Glory is glitched out right now. So until they update the game, we gotta play Dynasty. But ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We just gonna take it for what it is. We still playing. We gonna take it for what it is. You know, everything, like I always tell myself, man. Everything happens for a reason, man. The good Lord never makes no mistakes, man. So we just gonna do what it do. Hop into Dynasty, man. We ain't gonna play Road to Glory until they get it fixed, get it situated. Do whatever they gotta do. We gonna go ahead and get some tags in here. And yeah, we ready. It's our 400 video. Let's start there. 400 videos ago. Let's think about it. Where was we at 400 videos ago? We was making trash content, not doing shit, but we thought we was doing something. But now look at us. We on the move, baby. If I'm flying, I'm flying. Yeah, it can get like that. Yeah, heavy on the bitch. Hold on, y'all. We just gotta get these tags in here, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am tired as hell. My eyes is bothering me. I was in the steam room. I ran 3 miles. And I know y'all like, oh, 3 miles. Yeah, bitch. I ran 3 miles in 30 minutes, though. That's what real runners do. Fuck, nigga. I could have went for more, but it's been a minute since I've been in the gym, so I just did the little 3. 3 for 30. You feel me? But that's how you know you running good, man. You can run 3 miles in 30 minutes. I salute you. Because not a lot of people can do that. Because we live in a country full of fat asses and fucking unhealthy motherfuckers. So if you on my level, you can run 3 miles in 30 minutes. Salute, man. Give yourself a fucking pat on the back, nigga. Like, that's the real thing that you need to do. For real, for real. If you actually is in your good, if you got a good BMI, clap your fucking hands, man. If you not a fat sack of shit, clap your fucking hands, yo. Like, that's what we gotta start congratulating motherfuckers for. Fuck congratulate them for bullshit. Nah. You not a sack of shit. You not a sack of fat, just fucking lard ass. Clap it up. Fucking clap it up. That's a fucking accomplishment today's age. It's a fucking accomplishment. And if you're not on Ozempic, no disrespect to anybody on Ozempic. You know, if you need to take it, you need to take it. But I'm tired of motherfuckers taking this shit, taking shortcuts. The country is fucked up now, man. Niggas ain't even working out no more to lose weight. Niggas is taking shots. You might as well become a fucking fiend. Like, you might as well just do some H. You already got the needle. Well, it'd be confusing, man. It'd be confusing. But shout out to the shouts out, man. I ain't dissing nobody. I'm just saying. God damn. I'm just saying, man. Just put the fork down. It ain't hard. Just put the fucking fork down and go work out. Go eat some fruit. Go eat some vegetables. Go walk. You know? Do it the old way. Put the fucking fork down, y'all. Alright, let's get it. It's the motherfucking Snoop Dogg. You now fucking with the DRE. Eagle well with the what? What? East Coast, West Coast, whoopty what? Bigging it up. Hey, da. It's the motherfucking Snoop Dogg. You now rocking with the DRE. Yeah, let's make sure we got our league settings correct. What we want them at. All American. All the the single ladies. Hey, hey. All the single ladies. Hey, hey. Hey, if you like it, put your hands up. Ho, ho. Hey. And if you like it, put your hands up. Hey, 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 hey. If you like it, put a ring on it. If you like it, you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Hey, hey. What? If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it, bitch. Hey. We live, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. It's the boy Token Quan. Smoke weed every day. If you're not rolling a log, man, you should be smoking. That's what's wrong with a lot of y'all too, man. Y'all don't put enough bud in the blunts. That's why I don't smoke regular Rellos, bro. I get tired of when a motherfucker hand me a blunt and that motherfucker look like this. Don't hand me no blunt and that motherfucker look like an incense. If that bitch ain't the same size as my thumb, I don't want it. Take that shit on somewhere, nigga. You can smoke that shit by yourself. You smoking paper, nigga. You niggas really be putting like one little bud down the line to make a blunt. Hell no, bro. You smoking paper, nigga.
Great to have you with us from
that's why that bitch don't be burning right.
In Morgantown. Noon on a Saturday and a perfect time for this showdown.
Damn.
It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers
and
the West Virginia Mountaineers.
And
with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Let's go, let's go.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with Coach Beard.
Let's go, Mountaineers.
This is a great opportunity for his squad.
Let's
the
go,
Big 12,
Ears.
known for their strong defense and their wide-open offense, he expects his guys to be upset-minded today.
I'll be getting a horse playing this game,
Do
nigga.
your job, and who knows what can
Take
happen.
this shit seriously.
On how things are vibing down here on the field.
Seriously, I take this shit seriously.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a
strike.
tremendous matchup. So West Virginia's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Chanticleers offense will get first crack at.
I gotta turn this down. I got that shit loud as hell. Just realized y'all probably like, God damn. Y'all probably like this shit loud in the bitch. Y'all be sounding like Honeycomb Brazy and shit.
This junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands will have to be accounted for.
They've been talking like Honeycomb Brazy and shit.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go
right. Nigga, off the bat! Off the bat!
What a real good job on the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass.
Off the
Make
back,
the QB
nigga.
take off and then get a stick on
Good
him.
shit.
Play physical. Got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities.
Good shit.
The turnover.
Safety came with the boom, nigga. Boom, nigga.
Great place to start for this offense. First carry of the season. They didn't get a push at all on that one. There'll be no gain on the play.
Really good.
Great job at contained by this
Good
defense.
field possession.
In order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive going.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he
found
nothing at all that time.
Oh no, baby, what is you doing? The quarterback that got hurt.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Middle of the end zone. He's got it. They strike first in that opening drive of the season. Could not have gone better. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Boom!
Running the daylight from inside his 25. He'll be tackled right at the 32, and a pretty good job on the return to set up his offense. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Upstairs, he's
he got me.
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
You only got that because I was
He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
Extra point here will tie the game.
We good, y'all.
And they did tack on the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just
the game
plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
They tied the game up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He breaks a tackle. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
The short hands, it's Cook. Hard-hitting tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. The run inside. It's Cook. Got a little grass.
Good shit.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Truff, that boy Cyrus. That boy Cyrus Cole.
Fires to the
My
wideout.
boy, Cyrus, you gotta catch it.
Gut of the defense.
You gotta catch it. Come on, man.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it.
Good shit, good run.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down for 43. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Off play action on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass. And it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Strachan. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that
Popping
play.
off that line, man.
Didn't
we
get
need some
much on
movement
first
down there.
down. It's
Damn.
2nd and 9. Trying play action. A
No.
little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
I don't know why. Why did I do that? I had fucking B open.
Not much on the return, but
Bro, it's that stupid shit I be doing.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
He puts him in business across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going to try to get it himself.
There we go. Hit.
Thought he saw some daylight.
Let him know.
His defense closed quickly. Maybe
Let him know. Don't do that shit no more.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic? Well, we've got fast guys, too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Too much time in the pocket. God damn.
Nowhere close on that one.
This nigga making a sandwich back
here.
here.
Deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet. When you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
Back to pass. It's Barber. Looking left. He's got it. Working their way closer and closer to 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. This time they'll go to the running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Creates a little space. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
Almost got it.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Woo!
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
All he had that side to
get
man.
out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to...
Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down.
You got to. This is a big play right here.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
What are you doing?
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position.
Blowing the games, bro. Literally. Doing stupid-ass plays. Thinking I'm goddamn John Madden or some shit.
The run from the shotgun. Quick spin on the run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Rides to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The shot that clears lighted up with a 1st and goal. Defense looks as if it's coming. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They go to the wide receiver screen. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. The lead is 6 in the first.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Using his legs, it's Cook. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And one thing we know about a Rich Rodriguez offense, it's about running the football. So you know what you need? You need a good running back. You know who he went and got? The nation's leading rusher, Cam Cook from Jack State, his old university that he went to when he coached there the past season before West Virginia. Palmer, it's about running the football, establishing that and their tempo.
That's how you finish the sentence when you begin with Rich Rod, right, at West Virginia. You think back to guys like Noel Devine, way back in the day when Pat White was playing at quarterback and his ability to run it too. Everything is predicated on their ability to run it, and you need home run hitters. They've got that. The Big 12 better watch out. I expect this offense to be explosive.
My, oh my, 41 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. They've got the screen set up. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Out there.
And the Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the right side. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's straight downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside. It's Cook. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Brown will throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. Makes a man miss. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the ground, it's Cook. There's some room. tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to impose their will with the run. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
This drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded, you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Good shit.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Still on his feet at the 40. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Barber. It's complete.
Good shit, we hit.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs.
Makes a grab and room to run. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Chanticleers are marching down the field. The run inside. It's Alexander. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Edwards. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
I know he didn't get that.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. To the ground, he's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Makes a catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, shot to clear.
He got it.
And they take it in for 6 more points. There have been mini-series, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown wants to pass. Flips it out on the screen.
Go.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Open space at the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Got some room in under the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
This guy, nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
The Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Cook. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Here's a little room. It's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
They got lucky.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Oh, he got loose. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room.
Ah, he got loose.
And he cruises his
Got
way
up
to the
3
house.
on us.
Touchdown, Coastal.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just give.
Oh, and they blocked it.
Good shit.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out.
Go crazy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
We got to get something off of this.
You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30.
Good shit.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Brown wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. It's sacked. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. That's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people in the defense right now. They have no idea who's getting it next.
Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. This time it's complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Here comes the heat. And they got him.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game, and I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Got his man on the right. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Damn,
those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Right on the money.
Come on, there you go.
They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. 3rd and final timeout call by West Virginia.
Let's get it.
And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break.
Oh, you fucking idiot!
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Offside.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with the Missouri State Bears, taking on the number 8 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's Missouri State in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half.
Damn,
now let's take a look at some other top 25 action going on around the country. Now back to your game in Morgantown. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
Right now, matter of fact, let's do that right now. Coaching, depth chart, put our starter in. Oh, he's in. But shout out to Max Brown though. Max was holding it down for sure, for sure. Alright, so we got Hawkins back in.
run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This injury could play a big factor, Holly. What have you got on it?
I did speak with the Mountaineers head coach at halftime. Guys, the coach told me their running back will not return to this game. I could see that he has suffered some type of upper body injury. He tested it out several times here on the sideline, but ball security could be an issue. He is definitely out to start this second half. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He's lucky that was a linebacker, not great hands. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh,
and
he
that's
didn't hold
incomplete.
on
A
to
defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Still touched him.
The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. Looking for room. It's Edwards.
Oh, damn, I give it up to 54.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Give to the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Barber. Makes the grab. Brings him to the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone. It's Edwards. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Like that, they're going to pop that ball out.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Just feeds the running back.
Oh!
And he'll race it to the house.
Shoulder check.
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to change this route. Running inside. It's Cook. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Might as well stick with him. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
We need this.
They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
We need this right here, y'all.
What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Got it.
Now on first down from the 28. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Why is they going so hard?
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Punt is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Chanticleers sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Rush is on him. They're working that left side.
Come on.
What a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The run inside. It's Edwards.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, they're going to run to the football hard. They're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
And the Chanticleers will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Fires quickly. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
We still got a chance to come back, y'all. Let's
their
do it.
lead even further.
Don't fuck us from here on
Well, the
out.
head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. The give on the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10, as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Brown wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is crazy.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Might be changing the route. Running inside. It's Cook. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season. And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. What a grab with one hand. On the one hand, literally, that was a fantastic catch, but on the other hand, didn't get enough.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of an old basketball analogy, like $1 million move, $1 finish. Nice play, but it didn't get the 1st down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up.
Damn.
Nice pickup.
I'm a challenger.
Return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
It's over. I just had to.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone.
We lost the season opener.
The run inside. It's Edwards. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Barber. Catch in the middle, it's Gardner. That throw and catch gets them down.
Can I, like, it ain't no option to super sim this shit. This shit just bad. This joint bad. Yeah, see, that was ugly.
A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People.
Damn. We good, though. We ain't worried about it. We're going to get the win. We probably got Baylor or some shit like that. Hopefully not.
Welcome to staged recruiting. Like previous years, recruiting follows 3 important stages. Stage 1 is adding players to your recruiting board where you can gain intel on their values and what they want from a school. It is important to make the right offer to the right players. Each player has their own NIL expectations. Offering more than their expected NIL could give you a weekly bonus, but offering less than expected could give your school a negative influence hit. Stage 2 begins once you're in a recruit's top 5, and this is when you begin selling your program to them. One key difference this year is that as a part of your scholarship, you can give recruits NIL, which may give you weekly bonuses if it meets the recruit's valuation. Finally, Stage 3 is all about closing in on a recruit by hosting them on campus and emphasizing your school's specific strengths to get a commitment from them before signing day.
Until next week. We got it. coach in the building. Hopefully that does something. Everybody practice good. Well, we better go crazy this season. Cold off. Yeah, these cold. These units cold right here. Just give it a second, y'all. It's coming. And again, if you're new to that channel, man, hit that like button, hit that sub button. We're going to get this Dynasty going.
Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. It's the Sentinels and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Sentinels head coach. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So West Virginia's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Cam Cook, he's an incoming transfer from Jacksonville State. And everything in this attack runs through him.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running.
Turning it on.
Go. Go. Go.
At the 30.
Go.
Inside the 10.
Let's get it.
Touchdown, Mountaineers.
First play.
Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was
as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. It's the Sentinels offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands. Dropping back, it's Gunderson. Makes the catch. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Headed to the edge, it's Bentley. Looking for room at the 40. At the 45, on his way.
Oh, come on. I know we ain't let these niggas score on us like that.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sentinels.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll go right back to the run. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense that
could be an alley. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go play action with Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
And the Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Michael Hawkins. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4, it's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Stepping to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
What you doing? Bro, what?
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hasn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
They'll run it on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry, and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate, and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football here.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Touchdown, West Virginia. Great job by the back on the option.
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive was really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Danced his way through traffic. Pickup of 4 to the 19. Third and 6 yards to go. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Gunderson. It's complete. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Hell no. Hell
The coach
no.
wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Triple.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the Sentinels have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the option. Powers through the defender. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first.
That's crazy.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And the Sentinels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bentley. Makes a man miss. He now has 84 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Avery. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the first.
And the Sentinels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Gunderson. They'll run. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Makes the grab in their space.
Go.
He's at the 10. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Good shit, man.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Here comes the option. Pulls it on the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And the Sentinels will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, I'm here on the Mountaineers sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And it looks as if we're going to get a timeout here as a man is shaken up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Takes the handoff. It's Francis. Push.
There's our man back in. Where he at? Cam Cook.
The tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
Okay.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. The kick is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. On the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Looking for a man. It's Gunderson.
Oh, shit.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Running to the left. Breaks the tackle. And runs through another guy. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Francis. Gets it across the 10 to pick up a 5 and out of trouble to the 12.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They go play action with Hawkins. Now he's going to break the pocket. Uncorks one to the middle. Leaping grab for a big gain. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Just ran over it. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Michael Hawkins on the play action. He'll pull it down and run. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the 1st down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the 1st down.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Francis. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Trying to keep the drive alive. He makes a stop, and they'll have it in the red zone after converting on 4th down.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. The keeper on the option. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Running game got stuffed on 1st down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. Pulls it and runs it again. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield.
Maybe a crease. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Sentinels! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, I'm here on the Mountaineers sideline. This has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Motion from the wideout. They go play action with Hawkins. Looking for space to the left. Pulls it in. It's set. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ball. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. The run inside. It's Francis. They'll wrestle it down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Mountaineers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going. but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He'll sneak it. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
Man, he looks short on that play, and the quarterback sneak is such an easy play, and you trust it because the quarterback gets the ball right away, but that defensive line was having none of it. Failed fourth down, big-time stop for this defense.
Now on the option. Picks up the first down.
Bro,
maybe some room here.
Crazy-ass run plays on.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sentinels. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he puts through the extra point. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And off from the shotgun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Francis. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Throws for the tight end. With the catch, it's sacked. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. And they're able to get him on the ground. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. He's on the move. Across the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
They go play action with Hawkins. Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, you got to bring
And
that
it
in,
slips
baby.
through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. 4th down, Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. In the red area, it's Alexander. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it again. Hard running there. Touchdown, West Virginia. Excellent pass by the back on the option. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Good shit, good shit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The option, he'll keep it. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Sentinels are in the hurry-up.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Gives it on the option. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Gunderson. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Man, that's really good defense because I tell you what, the way they ran the football in this drive, I thought they were going to run it again. But they stayed disciplined, played the pass, kind of surprised me a little bit that they threw the football, but great 3rd down defense.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. This time he wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Throwing, Hawkins. It's complete to the left. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 6 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the home team, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is. Now back to your game in Morgantown. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just keeps moving. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. What did they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the Sentinels head coach, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Appreciate that, Holly. The option look. He'll keep it again on the option. He'll toss it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll run the option. Can't get him to the ground. Might have a chance.
Damn it.
Inside the 30. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Sentinels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Quarterback keeper. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here, get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And
guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. To throw for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Keeps it on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Touchdown, Sentinels! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat, and right now he's given this defense all they can handle.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Easy.
Quarterback making checks. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. The Mountaineers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Running to Green. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll try to run for it. And this one's not going to work out either. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the option. It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They kick it away on 4th down. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making... There he goes! And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Running inside. It's Alexander.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Mountaineers are rolling down the field. They go play action with Hawkins. Lofts one deep down the right side. Intercepted deep in his own end. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away. And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Gets rid of it. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Well, you can tell those 2 have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Back to throw, it's Gunderson. Finds his man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Sentinels will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun to give to the back. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Michael Hawkins on the play action. Finds his man. It's sacked. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to power their way ahead. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
They get another first down, and this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to...
Snags it, and he's open. The tag! Slippery slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking for the edge, it's Bentley. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes the grab, it's Bentley. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Back to throw, it's Gunderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
And the Sentinels will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Takes it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for...
And he's still running after the move. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Extending the play. That's reeled in. It's sacked. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Right back to the well.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, they come up short. It's now going to set up 4th and 1. If I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm finding who's my biggest, most physical back, the guy that I can trust to get north and go get me this 1st down.
And so I'm bringing all the big bodies into the defensive line, and I'm making sure I get a little bit of penetration so I don't let that big running back get downhill so he can fall forward, so he can get momentum going. Big-time 4th down and short cover.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in it.
He'll take a shot. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. 4th down, Hawkins. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Gunderson. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Trying to get rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Gets the back moving. Running into the open space. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. The keeper. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you've got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
The run inside. It's Fitzpatrick. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more, whether it's screens, whether it's draw.
He's going for it all.
Good shit.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Runs for the tackle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go play action with Hawkins. Under fire. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it way down the field. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers. Snags it, and there's running room. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. The last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Grimes. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Sentinels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Got rid of it just in time.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Gets it to the back, and they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Finding some room. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
His drive will open from the 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fitzpatrick. They make the stop, man, to work for it. A nice little juke, and he'll have 7 on that one.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes a grab for a big play. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack.
That's a...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Sentinels want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
He's taking a deep shot. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Sentinels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires into the end zone. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end.
That's it, y'all. We hopping off. Make sure you hit that like and sub button, man. Make sure you check out all the other